If you're dealing with sciatica, I personally know how debilitating that can be. So I want to share with you one of the top stretches that I incorporate into my programs for my clients that are dealing with sciatica. We're also going to go into a little bit into the spiritual cause of why sciatica might be happening for us. So all you need for this is a strap, a bathrobe tie, or a belt. And if you want to be more comfortable, you can grab yourself a pillow or a blanket for your head, and we'll meet together on the mat. So you're going to scoot your way around and just really take yourself, I know with sciatica, you want to take it slow and easy. Engage your core as you lower yourself gently down. And just get yourself comfortable with your knees bent and the back starting to relax. Let's just take a moment to first get into our breath, breathing in and out through the nose if you can. And we'll start by hugging the right knee into the chest. So you might be dealing with sciatica on one or both sides. So we're going to use the stretch on both sides regardless. You might want to spend a little more, a little less time, depending how you feel on the side where you're feeling the most affected. So there are also different causes of sciatica, one of them likely being a herniated disc. This is totally healable. You can do this in a yoga therapy program or a physical therapy program. So anything can be healed, my friend. From here, as you wrap the strap around the ball of your foot, you're going to flex the foot and lengthen the leg any amount without locking the knee. From here, slide your hands down that strap or bathrobe tie, and then just rest the shoulders on the ground, staying with your breath, deep, slow, fluid breaths. You're going to take the opposite leg and just start to straighten that out any amount, or just kind of give it a little space. You can either bring it all the way down, and if the back of your knee doesn't touch, you have options. You can either slide a pillow underneath that knee or just kind of slightly bend it, but you want to give a little bit of room because we're going to cross over the right leg towards the left shoulder. And as you do that, I like to take my right hand and press my right hip down and also forward away from my shoulders towards the front of the mat. So you're going to get a little dynamic movement here. As you flex the foot, take your time nice and slow. You are not going to cross more than 10 to 20 degrees. So your right foot shouldn't be going past your left shoulder. You might already be feeling some stuff here, so take it easy, deep, full breaths, never forcing anything. Relax your jaw. And as we explore the spiritual root of sciatica. Sciatica originates in the lower back, sometimes confused with piriformis syndrome, by the way, but the spiritual root is the same. And it has to do, there are emotions that are connected to the low back, are shame, guilt, and unworthiness. Unworthiness is a big one that comes up, especially for me when I was dealing with sciatica. Not feeling good enough. We tend to put a lot of pressure on ourselves, especially if you're a perfectionist or a high achieving person. We tend to put a lot of pressure on ourselves because there's this underlying need to prove ourselves, to prove that we're good enough, to prove that we're worthy enough. So notice if that's something that might resonate for you. And it may not. You know, there's many different meanings to this. You're going to stay here and breathe deeply. Whenever you feel ready, let your body signal to you. When you're ready to release, you'll take one more deep, full breath in through the nose. Sigh out through the mouth. Make a sound. Let it all go as you relax the leg. Just take a moment and hug that knee into your chest. Shoulders relax. Maybe you want to kind of circle the ankle of your right foot. And reverse those circles and just kind of get a little blood flowing. When you're ready, we're going to switch it out. So start with your right knee bent, hug the left knee into your chest, and wrap the strap around the ball of your foot. Remember to flex the foot and elongate the leg as best as you can. Shoulders anchored down. Remember your breath. Your breath is the most important tool to guiding you as deep as your body will allow you to go. This way you never force yourself when you are with your breath. So when you're ready, you're going to take your left hand and hook it onto your left hip. Press your hip down into the ground and also away from your shoulder towards the front edge of your mat. And start dialing the leg over any amount. Remember, not more than 10 to 20 degrees, not past the right shoulder. And you might already be feeling something. Each side might be different. Stay with your steady breath. So when we have a disc herniation that causes sciatica, literally there's pressure on the disc. So perhaps consider where you might be putting pressure on yourself in your life. Pressure to achieve, pressure to, just do your best, and maybe see where can you be a little bit more compassionate with yourself, a little more forgiving. Also, first chakra is related to financial security. So sometimes anxiety around money can be another trigger for symptoms like sciatica. So stay with your breath, keep an open mind, tune into your body, and listen to what message you may learn from your body today. When you are ready to release, you're going to take one more deep, full breath in through the nose. And exhale, side out through the mouth, let it all go. Make a sound, let that out, relax your leg, hug your left knee into your chest. Give yourself a hug. We got to give ourselves some more love, guys. I realize sometimes how hard I am on myself. Maybe you might notice that for yourself too. You can circle your left ankle, get a little blood flowing, little movements, and reverse those circles. Nice steady breath. Just gently, maybe bring both knees into your chest if that feels okay for you. And roll your way to the side and just hang out for a moment. Begin to rise up as you're ready. And give yourself thanks for doing something good for yourself, because really we all have the ability to heal. So sometimes it just takes some tuning in, some mindful movement where we connect with our breath, we connect with our mind, and this will help to free us of whatever crystallized emotions. And some of these emotions can stem back since childhood that we've been carrying, and we're not even conscious of it. That's why I love yoga so much, because it really helps you to release sometimes unconscious things that we're not even aware of that we're holding on to. So with that being said, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. How did this feel for you? Did you correlate with any of the spiritual meanings behind sciatica, or is there some other message that came through for you? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. I'll see you soon.